While celebrating our 7th year wedding anniversary last year, we went to DJ Khaled's The Licking in Orlando, Florida.
Look at that. Red velvet waffle ain't bad. They laughing at her. They laughing at her because she don't understand English. Like I told her, the girls in there are too pretty for the restroom to be so nasty. You treat people with human decency. And I'm like, I know this is not a reflection of DJ Khaled. Come on now.
We also went to Culver's Creamery for the first time in Orlando.
I'm going to be trying to deep fry my own sushi. No, instead of paying $80.
Hey y'all, I love to show my love and creativity through good food, pretty drinks, fun, and laughter, and recording videos of my family members, friends, and loved ones. When the people I love can join me in travel and creating fun memories, this feeds our soul. These lasting memories are what we always for. These moments will last forevermore. You never forget when you had something so good. I look forward to y'all coming along and enjoying my passion for food, family, fun, and good times with me. Hey, and don't forget the drinks. Hey y'all, we had to pull up on the Licking restaurant by DJ Khaled while we was in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, walking into the Licking. Take out. Straight ahead. Thank you.
They make sure you not coming to vlog in their restaurant. The music's so loud, it ain't even about catching the vibe. It's trying to hold your peace.
It's supposed to be colorful. It is colorful on the inside.
It was a vibe in there, but you could only stay in there long enough to place your order. Afterwards, you have to go back outside immediately. Y'all, the women that work in the front there weren't just pretty, they were beautiful. But beauty don't mean you're clean, because they did not care anything about that bathroom.
Now this is the handicap stall. Got a cleaning brush next to it. They ain't cleaning nothing. You can't get a ring on the toilet just one day. Mine's a handicap stall. The soap is in the soap dispenser.
And mine's
it's above, like if somebody was in a wheelchair, you reach your beer, they grab the soap. I'm sure that's a
they can reach that soap. They don't care. And that bathroom, the whole restaurant was too new for them to have a push faucet. You have to push that down and hold it down just to get the water to run. How old is that? I don't record the bathroom just to record. I really had to use it. Anyways, I still try to make the best out of any situation, so I was so happy when I got that food and that pretty drink. Let's get to that Red Velvet Waffle chicken sandwich was good, but it would have been even better with a key lime waffle instead. Now, I only went there for the conch, but them collard greens was way better than that air roll crap.
I had to come back in because they didn't put the seafood rice in the order, and the bag was tied so tight I didn't even want to untie it. So I see a lot of unprofessionalism, not even besides the bathroom.
That little girl was rude, but I understand them wanting us to go back outside after placing our orders due to COVID, but you could still be professional, be beautiful, and provide great customer service and say it nicely.
Because she didn't understand, she got to stay inside, but they laughing at her. They laughing at her because she don't understand English. Bitch. Representation of DJ Khaled restaurant.
At least at a Chinese restaurant, I would have got a couple of small salad shrimp and some vegetables in my shrimp fried rice. I don't know what that seafood rice was, but it wasn't serving seafood.
So I was just in there speaking with the manager, Ashanti, about the unprofessionalism in the restaurant. Like I told her, the girls in there are too pretty for the restroom to be so nasty. And like I was just telling my husband, well, first of all, the seafood rice, this is the seafood rice for $6.99. I see no seafood, but okay. And if that's seafood, that is artificial crab. That is imitation crab. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Khaled. I know you can do better than that for one. So when I went back in, like they're telling people to wait outside after you place your order, and that but when I went back in, it was a Latino lady who didn't understand what they were saying, and the girls got together. One girl, she I guess she called herself know a little bit of Spanish, but they were making fun of her, laughing at her because she didn't understand, and they just told her, hey, you know what, just go ahead and sit down. But the thing is, like, have a sense of professionalism. Y'all pretty women in there, too nasty to clean up the bathroom. You're unprofessional, just laughing at everybody. That's fine. Play on the job, but you treat people with human decency. And I'm like, I know this it's not a reflection of DJ Khaled. Come on now. Folks spending too much money here for y'all to be like so unprofessional. Like so, you know, I will hope the Miami location is better, but like I told him, I have everything on video. I will be doing a review, period. All right, this red velvet waffle ain't bad. It's so fluffy. Look at that. Red velvet waffle ain't bad. Chicken is good. You don't even need no syrup with
y'all, especially while we was in Florida, I could only imagine that being a key lime waffle. It would have been so delicious.
What else? Let me try the conch. I know some folks be allergic to conch. I pray I'm not, but I got some Benadryl in my purse.
Y'all know I do not mind talking with my mouth full. I don't care if nothing flying out or nothing. And y'all look at Babe, he ain't even try to hear nothing I'm talking about. All he want to do is eat. And he mad because I'm picking up his waffle sandwich and eat it. But I'm still to taste everything.
And look at the chicken itself. I want to try the big piece of chicken.
Y'all, I knew he was mad, and I did not care. He was gonna be mad that day. I know he was mad because I done picked up his big old sandwich. I know he like, you should have ordered your own. Dang, get out my plate.
Delicious. That's how juicy that is. No syrup needed. Delicious.
And y'all, we was looking for some sauce to go with those chicken something egg rolls. But I'm telling y'all, the egg rolls from Chili's is way better than that. Even though they send you to the bathroom. But it was just rice inside of the egg rolls. And the rice was already hard and dry. So it's dry on top of dry with no sauce to help it. No, some kind of little herby ranch or something would have been great with it. But we asked for ranch, they didn't charge us for it, and they also didn't give it to us. So we had to suffer through the dry rice egg rolls.
So these chicken rolls.
Who gonna put? Okay, you gonna put rice in the egg roll dry on top of dry with no kind of cheese or nothing to. All right,
that's probably what it's missing. A cheese sauce, because it's so dry. Cheese sauce to blend some black beans for more flavor and texture.
His hungry tankhead self gonna say it's good anyway. All he want to do is eat. He ain't stunned me in my review. Can't tell that the egg roll dry by the way I'm talking so much and stuff that last piece in my mouth like that.
I'm about to sit down and eat.
Like it was just good.
So I'm gonna taste in the conch dinner. Tasting macaroni and cheese is very dry. Very dry. It's not a sauce. It's just noodles with cheese.
I'm sitting there shaking my head because it tastes bad, and I still go in for a second bite like it's gonna change.
It's mushy. Macaroni and cheese is not good.
Y'all, them collard greens, they were worth the trip though. And as far as I can remember, because it was a year ago, I think the crust on the conch was good.
But collard greens taste like Auntie Tip collard greens. They're kind of spicy. Got some bite to it. Collard greens are alright.
Auntie Tip collard greens are sweet and spicy, like teriyaki collard greens.
I made sure we got us a free drink.
So good.
Having to go back in there because they left the seafood rice out of the order. I'm glad I went back in there.
Y'all, that is such an Aquarius thing. Can't let nothing go. But that sauce they had for the conch could have been way more flavorful. It just tastes like mayonnaise and lemon. That AC was blowing so hard and loud, but y'all, it felt so good.
So the sauce for the conch was like lemon and mayonnaise.
Orlando was alright.
And I asked, was the conch tender? It's very chewy. I've never had it before, but the conch is something I can't get in Atlanta, so it's all good. Want to try that?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't even trust the name.
That was funny. I don't even trust the name.
All right, baby. Thank you. So we're here in Orlando and just getting some quick to eat, and we thought it was gonna be quick. We came to Culver's Creamery or whatever. It's supposed to be like a steak and shake, flattened butter burger type place. And they don't have them in Atlanta, but they have them like outside Atlanta, like Duluth, Lawrenceville area, whatever. So we, instead of going to Burger King or McDonald's down here in Orlando, we stopped out here. And baby said they make this stuff fresh, so that's why we're having to wait. But the wait is so long. They got spots just for waiting. The spots are numbered 1, 2.
1, 2, 3. Hurry up and wait.
Okay, it better be good. What you say, baby?
It's gonna be delicious.
It
and nutritious.
Well, it better be good because
we ain't even wait that long.
$50.
We ain't even wait that long.
It was $50,
okay.
And that was just for 2 combos.
3.
3, okay, 3 combos.
And 2 sandwiches and the shake.
2 sandwiches and right, but if we got that from, it wouldn't be no $50.
Yes, it would. We got it from what?
I'm trying to think. Maybe steak and shake. It wouldn't be no $50.
That's all you had to say. Maybe steak and shake. That's all you had to say.
Yeah. Cause who else sell a mushroom Swiss burger? Checkers sell a mushroom Swiss burger.
Okay, you said checkers.
I'm just saying.
Like for anybody in the world, checkers.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
So the manager came out from Culver's and he just told us to pull around. I explained to him that this is our first time here. He said just pull up and they'll make it up to us. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. What is this? No, he ain't coming out with a gift thing. So
No.
so he came back with Culver's gift, be our guest receipt things for our next time. But I told him we're in Atlanta. We don't have these. There's no Culver's in Atlanta.
Unfortunately, there are no Culvers in downtown Atlanta, but it's more and more on the outskirts. I just found out that there's one in the Morrow Stockbridge area. The hamburgers were very flavorless and dry. I would never go back for those. I've had better at Sonic. The milkshakes are better at Chick-fil-A. The mushroom Swiss burger could also use a creamy cheese or truffle sauce. But I love their Reuben sandwich. I cannot lie. It was one of the best Reuben sandwiches I've ever had. Even better than homemade. The meat was real and the bread was nice and toasted.
Oh, yes, we are vlogging. So, I have been craving fried sushi. And we always spend, how much we be spending? Like $80 at Rusan's for their fried katsu rolls. And what they call them is kind of funny that they call them Edgewood rolls. Like for the hood, like because people in the hood like fried foods and stuff. And they do cream cheese, and we normally do like the salmon katsu roll, tuna, and California, like with the imitation crab and stuff. But I'm gonna be deep frying them myself, and just got this. I just had the idea to get some salmon rolls from Kroger and try them. And I like Kroger, especially when in Edgewood, because normally they'll have people actually back there hand making the rolls, and I wanted to ask them if I could get a whole roll instead of pieces like this. But the thing about pieces like this is when it's already cut up is that you get more crust, you get more fried goodness. So I'm going to be trying to deep fry my own sushi, instead of paying $80 versus, because I think it might be like almost $10 a roll, so it's a bit cheaper, and hey, it's homemade. So dumplings, because even if these get cold, I can heat them up in the microwave. I'm going to deep fry the dumplings first. Okay, and to go along with my sushi, fried sushi, I'm going to make this broccoli slaw. And I'm going to start by making my own slaw dressing. I'm going to start off with my seasoning. I got some celery flakes, a little cayenne pepper for some heat, garlic powder, onion powder, and celery salt. So I added all my seasonings in a bowl, and to soften up my celery, my dry celery, to soften it up, and to add moisture to my dressing, I'm just going to add some pickle juice. I didn't measure it. That might be a little too much, but it'll do. I'm adding kosher dill spears, pickle juice. No pickles, just the juice. And hopefully that won't make my slaw too thin. So my dumplings or pot stickers are ready to come out. Didn't take long at all because they're already cooked. Just want to heat them and get them. So I'm starting off by dipping the rolls into the flour mixture, because I'm going to make the same flour mixture a wet batter. And to get it to stick to the wet batter, you gotta give it something to stick to. And if we were there, if I could ask them to do it before, like they cut it up, I would have definitely asked for plain white rice, but all they had available when Bae went to the grocery store was brown rice. So I'm just dipping it into the flour mixture so it could be easily coated with the wet mixture. So I put the seasonings in the flour batter for my wet mixture, and since it came with the soy sauce packages, I'm just gonna add a little soy sauce to the wet mixture before I add the water. Okay, so I made it a little too loose the first time. I'm gonna add some more flour to it. Okay, see how that works. So I've already dipped a couple of them, and you can see my batter is really loose, but the more I dip, the thicker it gets because it has flour already on it. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. I wanted to do it with a fork, but some of the rice is falling off, so just trying to be as gentle as I can with them. And I'm gonna see if I could dip them twice. I'm gonna see how these 5 do into the oil. I'm gonna see how these 5 do. See if I need to dip them twice. And we also made some hash browns. Just trying to eat what I have in them, what I already have. I also made some hash browns. Just trying to eat what I already have available. Okay, back to making my slaw now. I've already added some sugar in here. for the sweetness of the slaw. Now I added some Duke's mayonnaise, my favorite mayonnaise, to make my dressing for the slaw. So they're going pretty fast because they don't really need to cook. They just need some color on them from the batter. And I added some paprika and cayenne pepper. Okay, better. Okay, my flash is going out. So I went ahead and added the slaw to the dressing that I made, and some red onions, some more black pepper, and a little bit more regular salt. I'm about to start mixing it up. And the mayonnaise looked a little lumpy before as I was making the dressing, but I knew once I put the broccoli in it and broccoli slaw in it and start stirring it up, the chunks will dissipate. And the mayonnaise in the dressing, yeah, you can turn off, baby. The mayonnaise in the dressing looked a little lumpy before, but I knew once I added the slaw and start mixing everything up, the lumps will dissipate. All right, so the slaw is done, and you know you always have some good crunchy vegetables to go with sushi. And I bought this sriracha sauce from Amazon, fresh, and bought this from Kroger, one of my favorite chili sauces. And I'm just baby like his mixed into the mayonnaise. And I'm so serious, like at first at Rusan's they just had the regular mayo. Then we would always purchase it and put some sriracha on top of the mayo. And we would always order the sweet chili sauce. Like after a while we started going, they already had it mixed up. And we promise you they got it for us. Just kidding. Who fried sushi? Mine's a Rusan's. Mine's. Do you mind the what about the brown rice? Is that okay? So y'all, this is the end result. Got some Rusan's inspired fried sushi, some broccoli slaw, some shrimp pot stickers, and the sushi and the shrimp pot stickers are from Kroger. The slaw and the hash browns are from Amazon Fresh. So this is the end result. I topped it with the sriracha mayo and some sweet chili sauce, and of course this is the ginger. And just anytime I'm not feeling well, sushi is always my go-to, because between the hot sauces and chili and garlic and ginger, I just start feeling better. So about to get into it. Right, and I forgot to mention, I also, like for my pot stickers, I love ponzu sauce, and I have an actual ponzu sauce, a garlic ponzu sauce that's over from Rusan's. And the garlic ponzu sauce has garlic, little small miniature garlic pieces. You can see it right there. And some chives or green onions in it. Garlic ponzu sauce from Rusan's. But you know, it's just the God in me. Hey, it's easy to love, you know what I'm saying?